Hello, my dear students. Welcome to Pratap.Palya YouTube channel. In this class, I am going to teach you class 10th, chapter 8, History, Era of Gandhi and National Movement, part 3. In this video, you will be able to understand about Quit India Movement, Round Table Conference, Farmers and Workers Protest, and the Tribal Revolts. Students, a meeting of Indian legislative representatives was held at London in 1930. This is the first round table conference. This meeting conveyed the message that the government alone cannot take measures and ignore the Indians. But Congress refused to participate despite the invitation, as the Indian National Congress did not participate in this conference. It was ineffective. In order to make the next conference productivity, a pact called the Gandhi-Irvine Pact was signed between Viceroy Irvine and Mahatma Gandhiji. As a result, the Congress stopped the civil disobedience movement and agreed to participate in the second round table conference. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and Muhammad Ali Jinnah participate in the conference. In the second round table conference, Ambedkar pressed for a separate electoral constituencies for untouchable, but Mahatma Gandhi was opposed this. This resulted in the ideological differences between them. So the second round table conference too ended without any conclusion. But the British government announced its decision to provide separate electoral constituencies for the untouchables, and it implemented communal award in 1932. Mahatma Gandhiji opposed this and started fasting unto death. Efforts were made to convince Ambedkar. As a result, Pune Pact was entered. According to the Pune Pact, few constituencies were reserved for untouchables among general constituencies, so that students, the untouchable became the representative of all. The British government instructed for the formation of federal government at the center and regional governments at the states. In this background, the third round table conference was organized. The Congress did not participate in the conference, opposing the decisions of the government. The British brought in Government of India Act in 1935. According to Government of India Act 1935, it's provided for federal structure at the center and regional autonomy at state level. Political rights were now available for Indians. As a result, the Congress and Muslim League participate in the elections. The Congress gained majority and formed the government. When World War II was being fought, British colonists faced survive backlash from the Indians for their selfish, inconsiderate behavior towards their soldiers and the country. So, the Congress walked out of the cabinet opposing this decision. Gandhiji declared personal satyagraha against the decision of British. Then Stratford Cripps was sent to India to mediate. Dear students, now let us discuss about the Quit India movement 1942. Cripps Commission, which was sent by the British government, proposed some suggestions in front of the Indians. Proposals like according to dominant status to India, it was proposed that all states will have liberty to be part of the new federation or not. These proposals were opposed by the Congress and called for the Quit India movement. Gandhi gave a call to the fellow Indians to do or die. As a result, like Gandhiji, Nehru, Rajendra Prasad, Abdul Kalam Azad, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Acharya Kripalani, and Kasturiba were arrested and imprisoned. Most of the Congress leaders were jailed, and non Congress organizations took the lead in this movement. Jayaprakash Narayan provided leadership to this movement. He was the leader of socialist wing of Congress. He, along with his supporters, engaged in revolutionary works. They collected money. The people provided hope to India in its difficult time. Dear students, meanwhile, efforts were made outside the border of India too. Especially the efforts of Subhash Chandra Bose are really commendable in this direction. After the elections of 1937, the Muslim League was kept out of the government formation. Muslims celebrated this walkout as Vimukti Divas. The Muslim League did not participate in the Quit India movement and it's proposed for the partition of India. Dear students, now let us know about the farmers' protest. The protests organized by the farmers and the workers are equally important in the history of national freedom movement. Some of these associations were influenced by the Congress and some were influenced by the during the British administration, many farmers rebelled against the British planters and zamindars. They opposed the indigo cropping in Champakaranya district. They protest against land tax. The Indian National Congress tried to organize the farmers as a part of national freedom struggle. Gandhiji's influence was visible in activities in Champakaranya, Keda, and other places. Farmers of Tebaga, Malabar, and other places revolt against the British and Jamindars under the influence of the Congress. In Telangana, farmers protested against the Jamindars and Nizam's Rajaks. Many of the protests were organized under the banner of Kishan Sabha, which was influenced by leftist ideologies. These protests were often in favor of the Congress and many times stood opposite to Congress. Students, now let us know about the workers' revolt. Workers' struggle started in Calcutta in 1827. The workers of jute and cotton mills, along with railways, started organizing themselves. Railway workers held protests in railway stations and raised slogans against the British officers. A labor union was founded in Madras. Later, many workers' associations started. The Congress supported such to the workers' unions. The contribution of workers and their unions are unique. Dear students, now let us know about the tribal revolts. The tax and forest policies implemented during the British administration were the reasons for tribal revolts. Among this, revolts of Shantala, Kola, and Munda are very important. And also, Alagali Beda's revolt of Karnataka is another notable revolt. Among this, the revolt of Shantala tribe is considered as an important revolt in India. The people of this tribe are present in the hilly areas of Bengal and Odisha states, which implementation of permanent jamindari system, these people became landless. The land developed by them was taken over by the jamindars, so that they were revolt against the jamindars and the British. The upset Shantalas met secretly and decided to loot the jamindars and the moneylenders. The revolt was survived in the tribal people killed their enemies, moneylenders and jamindars. Finally, they got back their land. This revolt of Shantalas came to an end. It became an inspiration for many revolts in future. Similarly, Kola and Munda revolt against the Jamindars.